Time! Woo! Hello everyone, and welcome to a painting video. I haven't made an art video in like 5 years, which is kind of wacky. But anyways, today we're going to be painting where I just used a YouTuber We're not doing it, I'm doing it. No, today I'm going to be painting some sort of like Magic the Gathering inspired pieces for one of my friends. Woo! So a few months ago, my friend and streamer, twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf, made the absolutely horrendous financial decision and got themselves into Magic the Gathering. And so recently they just moved places and commissioned me to do some artwork for their new place. So in the game of Magic the Gathering, you play as little spell-slinging wizards, dueling against your opponents using these little fun pieces of cardboard. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. There's plenty of other YouTubers if you want to learn more about that, that whole can of worms. But one thing about Magic that we're going to be discussing today is the artwork. Regardless of your feelings on the game itself or your thoughts on the company running it, one of the coolest aspects of the game is the art. Each card has its own unique and fantastical illustration, and it's a huge part of what inspired me to also start creating more art as well in my life. So today I'm going to be trying to paint two pieces, one inspired by swamps and the other inspired by islands. Islands are the land card that are used to generate blue mana for all your blue magic that you wish to cast, and swamps are sort of the magical source of all your black mana to cast your black spells in the game. So I'm going to be using acrylic to paint these pieces. I haven't done much work in acrylic, but it's a very fun medium, and I'm just going to be doing them on cheap dollar store canvas. So a few weeks ago I just did some thumbnail sketches just to sort of like sketch out various ideas of sort of like what islands and swamps can sort of look like and sort of what direction I wanted to go with myself, just generating some ideas. So I think for the island, I'm gonna go with this one here. And then for the swamp, I think I'm gonna go with this one, just kind of like some gnarly twisted trees. Yeah, just sort of like sticking out of some marsh. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna start with the island first, just because I think it should be more simple. I think the island will be how I start. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off by sketching out the sketch. Okay, so yeah, here is the sketch that I've done. Yeah, we sort of got this island here, fun little foreground elements. I guess maybe one thing with the composition, maybe I should move this island down just a little bit, but I don't really care that much. It's not a big deal, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna get to painting this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sort of take inspiration from some of these guys, so maybe using this island here. So for inspiration for like the rocks and the foreground elements. Same as this one here for sort of like the colors, maybe of those foreground rocks. And then I think overall the vibe of the piece, I want to sort of take inspiration from the painting on this one here. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started painting a little sketch of the piece as well, sort of to test colors and mixing and stuffs. Here, we're gonna start off with some cobalt blue. Okay, so here's my little paint sketch thing. Sort of like I like that. Definitely, I like the colors of the rocks I was able to get there just in this sort of sketch. I think the island definitely needs some work. I'm not too happy with the colors. I think I just got a little too muddy there. I think maybe next time I'll try and with a smaller brush for some details instead of just using the big brush. But yeah, I like the colors of the sky. Yeah, those clouds are just kind of rough. I'll definitely do those better. But yeah, I think I am ready to now take on the real deal. Okay, so I think I'm not done the island just yet, but I think I need to take a bit of a break from it now. I'm still trying to get the highlight colors right on that island there. Not too happy with that. Still trying to, yeah, the colors a bit in the ocean are a little muddy, so I think I want to work on that, but yeah, I think I just need a bit of a break right now, and then I think I might start the swamp and then come back to this one later. I realized 2 paintings in one day is it's a bit much, especially since I haven't done acrylic in forever. Swamp time now, so yeah, I'm just gonna start off with the sketch. Planning to describe some like fun, funky little like crooked trees, just kind of like in like a little bog, with some like vines. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take this one a little more loosey-goosey here. I'm gonna try to sort of recreate the water effect on this one right here, but with sort of more the tree style of something like that swamp right there. And I think for the color palette, I do like the purples in this one, and I'm running terribly low on yellow, so I think I'm gonna go with a purple. I'm feeling kind of lazy, so I'm not gonna do a little paint sketch for this one. I'm just gonna go straight in and just kind of mess around with it. Because it's trees and it's very like shadowy, which will be nice. I think I can get away with just sort of having imperfect shapes because it's just kind of like the natural forms of the trees. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go right in and sort of see what comes out of this one. Okay, let's make some purple. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, definitely a lot closer to purple. Okay, cool. Yay. Time to start painting then. Unfortunately, it would appear that I sort of have to let things dry for a while. I'm trying to paint like these little like thin lines for like branches and stuff of trees, and because the canvas is still a little wet, it's just sticking and it's creating these like really thick lines, and all my shapes are looking off, and it's a little frustrating to work with right now. So I think unfortunately I just have to let this dry before I can start adding more layers, because I think this needs a lot more work. Yeah. Okay, so I wasn't really too happy with how the swamp was turning out, so I took a bit of a break for it, and now it's nighttime, but I'm hoping to sort of finish this up now. Yeah, I realize that it's kind of hard to get these thin brush strokes with the canvas and the paint and everything. So I think I'm just gonna use lots of layering sort of to just cover up things and to actually get the shapes that I want. And also I found another big tube of white, because I'll be needing that. Wow! Okay, yeah, so I think I am done the swamp. Woo! It's not perfect, but yeah. I'm kind of done working on it. I think it is. I like that I was able to get there in the end. I think I enjoy the colors of this one. It's a bit more abstract. Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's like a fun energy to it that I like. So I think I captured that. So woo! Yay! Now to finish the island. Okay, yeah, so here's the island. As established before, I think what's really bugging me right now is really the colors of that sort of main island there. I didn't quite nail the highlights from the sun, and that's really bugging me, so I really want to fix that. And then maybe if I have time, or if I feel like it, I'll go and make the water a little less muddy, maybe make the clouds a bit more shapy. Yeah. Okay, yay, I think I'm done the island now. If I were to critique it, I think the perspective, just like how large the island is relative to like the distance that I was trying to get, I think that might be a little off. But other than that, I like it. Much more happier with the highlights, the colors of the rocks there that I got. And now that I think about it, I'm actually just going to make some of those foreground rocks just have a little more contrast in them. Just a tiny little bit to show that they are closer to the front. Yeah. Okay, yay, wahoo! Alright, so there we are. Here are the pieces. Here we got the swamp and the island. I think I'm actually more happy with the swamp. I quite like how the colors turned out on it, which is kind of funny because that was the one that I was sort of struggling with the most and that I didn't like the most at first, but I think I was able to really turn that one around into something that I think is super cool. Anyways, yeah, I hope Max really enjoys them. Yeah, they were really fun to make. Been a while since I did acrylics. Yeah, I forget how they work and stuff. Anyways, thank you all so much for joining me on this little painting adventure. And if you'll excuse me, I have a magic potion to drink. Good night.